Hey y'all, it's Brandon with Voodoo Forge. Now I needed some special material. I redid that press and reconfigured it, and it's really good at mashing stuff flat. But I've got a couple of other projects where I figured I could use the press for, but I have to build some new parts for it. So I went back to the big scrapyard that I go to in Murfreesboro sometime, Clark Iron and Steel. And I figured I would record my trip to the scrapyard, so let's check it out. Well, looky here, this is all 1/4-inch square stock. This right here, I'm gonna see if I can fish me some of those out. Okay, well, I'm here, and I'm looking for some plate pieces and pieces like on that I-beam I already used. This is the scrapyard that I go to. This is the yard you can walk. They've got a bigger yard over there. A few things you need when you come here: bucket, pair of gloves, boots, and long pants. This is one pile. It's big old I-beams. Well, big size, short lengths. Well, stuff like these drops, I know a lot of people use these in art projects. Here's some good pieces. Somebody's building a press or something like that in their shop. Oh yeah. This is what I'm looking for. Hey, like that, I told you to bring gloves. I didn't put mine on. There's a bunch of good stock in there. Everything here goes for 25 cents a pound. God, look at that solid stock. Again. And of course they got things like mowers. There's a bunch of them over there. Even a hay mower. Whatever that is. What is that? I think it makes spools up something. You let me know if you know what it is. I don't think I need it. This stuff's real neat. This perforated steel drops from some kind of manufacturing. A plow. Big old racks. Need a spreader. Steps already made. A little bent. Oh, look at that plate. That's sold. Look at that plate. Wouldn't that make a hell of a welding table? Is that 2 inches thick? Motor. Got a control panel. Got a guardrail and looks like shelving parts. Toolbox. Mustang fender. Yes. Oh yeah, I need a piece of that. Well, it's raining pretty good now, of course. Now I'm gonna head back over here where I was, see if I can find any of this stuff that might be useful. They usually have a bunch of rebar out here, but I'd say with the steel prices where they're at right now, you know, it's cheaper to get it here. So that's all cleaned up. We're wandering through here. There's chain link fence stuff. There's some big old radiators back there. John boat. Anybody needs a John boat? There's one in Murfreesboro. Oh, that's had some awkward repairs done too. Some big old plates. Well, I picked fine weather for this, didn't I? Look at that. That's solid stainless. Bicycles, finally again. Need you some big old nuts or whatever that is. Yeah. Yeah, use that. 91 pounds, huh?
Oh, we still got that channel too.
Oh yeah.
Man,
why don't you charge me 91? Oh, see, I jumped it right on that. 126.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that?
Oh yeah.
What's going on here? Yeah, 126.
They've got new steel in here too. Well, here's the haul from the scrapyard. This is one I ended up getting. This piece right here, it's 1 3/4 inches, almost 5 feet long. 3 pieces of 3/4 octagonal stock. I have no plans for either of those. Those were just random gets. And then here's a couple more pieces of that cut off I-beam, 3/4 inch thick. That piece of 1/2 inch, or maybe that's 3/8 plate with those holes in it. Little I-beam, and then this channel iron here. I got all that. There's some tooling I need to make for that press, but it was 126 pounds and came to, I don't know, $31.50 and change. So with steel prices where they are, it's definitely a good deal. Well, y'all, hopefully that'll give you an idea of what you can find at a scrapyard. Now that's probably the biggest scrapyard that I go to, and they've got that section put aside for people to buy from. And because where it's located, it's in a Murfreesboro, which is a bigger city, so they'll have a lot of industrial scrap from a lot of the industry there. So that's always handy. There's a couple of smaller scrapyards that I go to, and they have different kinds of stuff. But you never know what you are going to find at the scrapyard. Now, I would say your chances are pretty low of hauling an anvil or a big nice post vise or something out of a scrapyard like that, but I have found an anvil at that scrapyard and bought it and then sold it. But it is possible. It's rare, but it's possible. But to do that, you got to spend time at the scrapyards. And also, I'm sure you noticed the guy who works there. He's a character, and that's part of the fun of it. Is I've never run into a scrapyard that didn't have some real characters working there. So maybe this will inspire you to go out and go on an adventure in your local scrapyard. See what you can find. All right, y'all behave yourselves. Well, thanks to YouTube, this is what a large part of my life consists of now. Cutting out little squares, fitting them together. Not complaining, Too much work's a good thing to have.